It is so important to do more than just have people survive. Just actually have people live in squalid conditions all over the region, all over the world, having escaped from the war in Syria. Syria deserves a future. The children of Syria, millions of them right now on the move, displaced, refugees, under fire, under siege, need to be able to rebuild their own country. We cannot afford a lost generation. They're human beings who have a right to education, have a right to play, have a right to a future, and that's what we're trying to do here, and that's why we need the support.
More than 3 million people have fled from Syria to seek shelter with UNHCR in neighboring countries. Half of them are children. The majority cannot access education.
If you read and hear and see everything that is happening, you can just not let go like that. We have to do something. I've been working for a very long time in humanitarian organizations, and I know what it is about, and I know what a refugee camp looks like, smells like. I know what the people look like. It is something that you have to help. That's why it was a very easy decision to try to help, to get more money.
First of all, I have a foundation, and I have 8 children myself, so that's a good reason. And we are working, this foundation is working for culture and education. Children who have lost their parents, never had opportunity to go to school, and the same thing is obviously what we are doing in Lebanon, here up, among the refugees, and also through UNHCR.
I got a request from Carpe Vitam and Peder Wallenberg whether I felt I could help trying to get people engaged in helping the Syrian children in the neighboring countries of Syria, the refugee children. And I didn't know much about it, but after a visit in Jordan with UNHCR and Peder Wallenberg, I just realized I cannot say no. I've never done it before. I'm not an expert in charity or helping this way, but I saw the need, and it was very easy for me and quite natural to say, I want to do this. I'll try my very best to help economically and otherwise to make a better world for the children of Syria.
Children who have fled from Syria have been deprived of their childhood. They can build a better future. The key is education.
There is such a great need for funds in the world right now for the UNHCR's work. They're extraordinarily challenging times. We have over 50 million people worldwide that are displaced. There are many large-scale humanitarian crises happening at the same time. And the funds we are receiving from governments are simply not enough. We need the private sector to help us to support the refugee cause.
Ladies and gentlemen, dear friends, it's time to act. That's what we're going to look at this whole evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not alone. I've come with some of the children of Zaatari to you tonight. These children, today, every day, I'm seeing them in the camp. They're accessible. They're not in their villages. They're in front of us. They're in fact served to us and saying, help me, develop me, build my future.
We can't stop the war in their home country, but we can fight for their rights, for education and care.
time to act. It is time to donate. It is not time to waste more of their time. They want to live. They want a future, and you can do it.